Dear students, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. I am your Tamal Ahmed sir. I am providing my classes or videos from my home. Hope you are all well with your family members. We are spending a very odd and unwelcoming situations ever seen in our life. But my dear boys, whatever the situation was, we have to prepare. We have to prepare ourselves mentally and physically to protect COVID-19. So, my dear brothers, after this class, you will have to able to you will have able you will able to the text which I am going to teach you today, discuss on with you. So, my dear boys, let's welcome you in my online class. And this is the class for class 10, and the paper is English 1, that is EFT. So, please, my dear students, bring your EFT book, and I'm giving you today's class on Unit 12, Lesson 2, that is my roots 2. Previous class, I have discussed on my roots 1, that is all about Idul Fitr and the eagerly waiting people who always want to spend their Eid vacation with their dear ones, and they are very much fond of to get back to their home and the land. They are very much affectionate. I have told you before. I have told you in my previous class that they are very much affectionate with the land where they grew up, where they born. Okay, so this is the test of the roots, and there's the connection of the roots. This is the affection of the roots. Okay, people who are used to or automatically eventually they are filled with joy when they think we started their thinking that they are spending couple of days with their family ones and the dear ones in their homeland during vacation. But during the COVID-19, my dear boys, I also spend my time in this city, and I couldn't go my or my hometown, that is Naranganj. So it is due to the COVID-19, and we have to stay safe in secure in our present areas. Okay, so you just feel the affection of roots, and I guess some of our students always think that we are spending our time in a leisure time, vacation time, to our grandpas, grandmas. Okay, so and due to COVID-19, most of the students are staying now at their village, but the people who still stay in this city has the affection of to the roots. So today's topic is very much related to the word, that is my roots, and you have to bring your EFT book, I guess. Unit 12, lesson 2, page 155, and now this is the text from your English for today, lesson 2. But I want to go through this part D. Read the following text D. My dear students, I want to pay attention to you that it is very much important to know the meaning and the purpose of the statement of the text. So I want to go through this text, that is, Moinul Islam is a qualified farmer in Noga. Mr. Islam was very brilliant as a student. He took his higher education from Bangladesh Agriculture University in Mymensingh. He then came back home and started advanced farming. He has two other brothers who are graduates in different disciplines. Yes, the specialty of the Islam family is that they are all are living in their village and all are renowned in their own fields. Mr. Islam's, yes, Mr. Islam's younger brother. So I guess he is the one of the uh, um, eldest brother. That is, his younger brother is a social science graduate who likes to start a local NGO to work for this area. When when asked what makes you decide to stay here in the village, Mr. Islam smiled and said, "Look, it's true that we could live in this village for city life. I could be banker or my brothers could be bureaucrats, but it didn't attract us. We are sons of this soil. We are sons of the soil. Yes, we have education, but does education prepare a person only to be an officer? Don't we have any obligation or responsibility? That means responsibility. Obligation means responsibility, duty towards what? Soil, homeland, to the soil that has made us what we are. He also added that not every educated individual should be a job seeker. He added that since his discipline was agriculture after his education, he took the occupation of a farmer. In response to a question whether they had any frustration living in a village, he confirmed that they were indeed very pleased with their life. He said, "I work in my own firm, stay with my family members, pass time with my old friends, and sleep at my own home. All these count a lot. Count a lot." Mr. Islam is right. Many people go to cities and forget to loosen their roots, knowingly or unknowingly. Mr. Islam and his brothers are great. They haven't forgotten their roots. They not only stuck to their own roots, they have been torch bearers. First, these words very much important in the text, torch bearers. Please underline these words, torch bearers, for others to be respectful of the roots. So this is the text of Mr. Moinul Islam and his family and his brothers also. And we can see that Mr. Moinul Islam is an educated person, as well as his other brothers also educated in their respective disciplines, in their respective areas. That the ones are social socialist, and another one is wants to teach people. So we can see his fellow among them, Monul one all his brothers along with Monul Islam wants to keep what, wants to spend, wants to give something to his roots, and they are very much responsible and responsibility. They are they also think that roots, every people have their roots, but we just sometimes we forget, and we spend very a modern life to lead a modern life. We migrated to the city areas, but it is not our duty. It is our duty to spend, to give something to our homeland. Okay, that's why they think that's way, and and the result is, and the consequence is, he has made a wonderful thing, and he become the torch bearer. Yes, yeah, we become the torch bearer to their villagers. Okay, so I want to pay attention to my students that we are going to I am going to give you the summary. Okay, that is it is you can find this one this one, yes. I want to give you the summary on Moinul Islam. That is, Moinul Islam took a higher degree in agro-science. However, he did not take any traditional job. Bonds of love to the beloved person of his family and village brought back him to his native village. He took the life of a farmer. Yes, now he is a farmer in his village. He applied his knowledge in farming that has inspired other farmers in his village. He has two younger brothers. One of them is a teacher working in the local school. The other is a social science graduate. He wants to open an NGO. Another one is teacher, another one is NGO, and Moinul Islam is a farmer. Yes, my dear student, he is a farmer to serve the local people. Their main goal is to serve the local people, right? These three brothers are the torchbearer of these villagers. Pick the line. The three brothers are the torchbearer of this. So after this text from your English today, you will have a column. You have to make match between the two columns. So first one is Mr. Islam. Two, the specialty of Islam's brothers is. And three, Mr. Islam never believes that. Four, Mr. Islam also believes. And five, staying with the roots. Another part, if anyone has education, she or he must have job, has multifaceted opportunities. C, graduated from Bangladesh Agricultural University. D, in the duty towards roots, the city life couldn't attract them. First of all, I want to say that please try to match. I will provide the answer, but try to match the both column A and B. Now this is the sentence I answer, and in your exam if you have table, you have to match it and try to answer this way. But in your exam you will have the three columns. Okay, 1 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus C, like that. But according to this text, you will have this particular answer, that is question number F from your text page, that is page number 157. You will have these particular columns, this one. Okay, and I want to answer this like that. Mr. Islam graduated from Bangladesh Agricultural University. 2 plus E, the specialty of Islam brothers is that city life couldn't attract them. 3 plus A, Mr. Islam never believed that if anyone has education, she or he must have job. And 4 plus D, Mr. also believes. Yes, in previous line he believes, and D, he now also believes. So this one is the fourth line. Okay, so believes in the duty towards roots. And number 5, staying with the roots has multi-faced opportunities. Multi-faced opportunity. Now I want to pay attention of the text and new vocabularies. Now I want to go through these vocabularies. Qualified is an adjective. Skilled, unqualified. Complete, it's a verb. Synonym is finish. Antonym is start. Higher, adjective. Synonym advanced. Antonym is basic. And another one is advanced, it's an adjective. Progressive, traditional. Farming is a noun. Husbandry or cultivating. Specialty, pursuit of speech is noun. Synonym is excellence. Antonym is inferiority. It's a yes, inferiority. And fame, pursuit of speech is noun. And repute, and antonym is infamy. Graduate, it's an academic degree. It is academic degree. Local, it's an adjective that means regional. Antonym is national. Decide is a verb. Synonym is choose. Antonym is a Weber. Bureaucrat, noun. So it is all about the official. And attract, a verb, appeal to, that is repel. Another page, we have new vocabularies, that is prepare, that means train. Obligation, it means responsibility. Yes, it's very much important word of this text, responsibility or duty to the roots. Yes, educated, enlightened, uneducated. Individual is a noun, that means person. Seeker, attempt to find something new. Okay. Continue, prolong. Discipline is a noun, a branch of knowledge. Response is a noun, reply. Confirm, verb. Ensure, refute, and antonym is refute. Pleased, adjective. Satisfied, antonym is unhappy. Knowingly, adverb. Intentionally, unintentionally. And another page, we have stuck, adjective, caught or fixed. Torch bearer, forerunner, leader. Yes, he is the leader of this land, of his village, Nauga. Okay. Moinul and his brothers also. Okay. Respectful as an adjective, reverential and disrespectful. Now I want to pay attention and review the text again with this summary. That is, Moinul Islam took a higher degree in agroscience. However, he did not take any traditional job. Burns of love to the loved persons of his family and village brought back him to his native village. He took the life of a farmer in his village. He applied his knowledge in farming that has inspired other farmers in his village. He has two younger brothers. One of them is a teacher, another one is a social science graduate. And the teacher, he wants to educate the local kids, and another wants to open an NGO to serve the local people. These three brothers are the torch bearers of the villagers. Yes. Now, just come to the main thing, that is, you have to answer the following question and submit to my WhatsApp number. I will provide you all the answers within this week, and you will match the answers with your writing, so you can easily get how can you examine yourself, how can you justify, and how you have to, in which process you have to write or to maintain or to use words from the text. And definitely you have to use the synonymous words from the, don't copy any text or any textual line. I told you several times that don't copy any sorts of sentence or words from the text. You just pick the information. You just pick the information. Don't copy the particular sentence. You just have to write and answer this particular sentence with your own way, using simple, complex compound and any other sorts of affirmative, negative, and that's way, and active to passive, passive to active. So you can you have to write it. Just think one thing, just remember one thing. If you want to, you will easily get 70% marks. You will. As a student of South Point School and College, you are now ready to achieve 70% marks in your SSC exam. But if you want to make this 70% marks into 90% marks, yes, we have all the record that we achieved 93, 94, 95 marks in first paper. You just pay attention and work hard. Please, my dear boys, don't misuse the time. You have a couple of hours to give attention, to pay attention. So please beware. Please, I request you to use this time to examine yourself, to justify yourself, and to improve yourself. Okay, mainly improve yourself. You have the you just you can find out your loopholes. So you just find out wherever you are weak in which subject you are so good at. So please try to understand the situation is, yeah, and you are going to spend a very odd situation, you know. We also spending a very odd situation. We don't know what is the future, but we have to pay attention and give uh, every sorts of attempts to improve ourselves and to ready to fit ourselves for any sorts of our situation. So so you have to try more and more in which way I want to present, in this way I want to present. Please present yourself and make communication with me, and please call me or message me, that is text me, that is that you want to know something. I will definitely respond, give you response. Okay, I will reply, definitely I will reply. But please pay attention in your homework, in your coursework, and your syllabus also. And you are going to attend the SSC exam, so all books are your syllabus now. Okay, so you have to pay attention, and you have to write this answer in your own way. No, don't copy any sorts of so first one is, what made Moinul Islam come back to his village? Number B, every educated individual should not be job seeker. Do you agree? Why don't you agree? Why not? What is the specialty of Islam family? Number D, why did Moinul become a farmer? And number E, why are the three brothers great? And question number 3, this, yes, you have to pick a suitable word to the meaningful one, to make a meaningful one. Moinul Islam is an farmer. He had higher education from Mymensingh Agricultural University. His younger brothers are also educated. They have deep dash for their village. They don't go to town in quest of any dash. They are that in their respective fields. They are happy with their village life. According to them, all education that should not look for job. Thank you, my dear student, for watching me till the end, and I hope you will be benefited if you follow and you answer this. Please answer this WhatsApp question and send me to my WhatsApp number. I hope you will get my you have already my WhatsApp number, and please who don't the people who yet not to be delivered their HW, I am very much warn you. I want to warn you that you have to do a wrong thing. Okay, so and who deliver their HW in previous days, and I want to thank them. And please make sure the picture should be clear. Okay, that's why. And I want to give you again, I want to thank you again, and stay in your home, and thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.